Welcome to the next part in the data analyzer project. So in this part, we'll be seeing the basic statistics function and we'll be writing the logic behind that function. So yeah, let's see. So the first thing is, first we'll check as usual if the data is empty. If the data is empty, then we say no data available and then we return, we exit the program. If the data is present, then we display basic statistics. Now we have to find a statistics. So how do we find a statistics? It's basically we iterate each and every column from column 0 till the end of all the columns, and then we have a vector values, and then we have a boolean is numeric as true by default. If that particular value of that particular column values in that column contains numerical values, initially by default we have set it to true. We'll check if it is false. What we'll do if it is false. Now we iterate each and every row. Now the column is here selected. Now for the row, we check if that particular date cell, I mean the first cell for the second cell in that particular row and column, that is a 2D array, if it is empty. I mean if it is not empty, then we push the values, whatever values is there, then we push it into the values. Whatever values vector we had, we push that particular cell ka value into that values, and if it is not there, then we catch if it is not numeric. If that particular data is not numeric, then we stop the program, we stop this function there only. Now after that we check if it is numeric and if it is not empty. If that particular cell contains information which is numeric and it is not empty, we have the initial double sum as 0, and then we iterate to each and every value in that particular values, whatever vector values we have, and then we keep on adding it to the sum. Whatever the value we have, we keep on adding it to the sum, and now from the sum we can find the mean. So how do we find the mean? Is basically total sum by total number of elements, we get average, that is the mean. Now after that we have two values, that is double and minimum, which are initially set to the first element of the values vector. Now we have to find the maximum and minimum using the logic, proper logic. So how do we do that? We iterate for each and every value of the whatever the values vector is there, and then we check whichever is the minimum value, whichever is the maximum value, we give that as output. Now finally we have to print all the whatever calculations we have done. So we have to print the calculations. We have taken the set position as 2, that is 2 decimal places. We displayed the average, mean, minimum and maximum value. So let me run the program. So data.csv. So now I need basic statistics, show basic statistics. Now alright, you can see column 1 age, total null values is 4, mean is 31.5, minimum value is 25 and maximum value is 40. Alright, so let me submit the program. This is how this basic statistics work. Now in the next part we'll be seeing this function, that is filter data. That would be the last part of this particular series. That is case if passed, and I'll see you in the next video. Thank you.